Ready? 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 Let's do it. Got a big black pickup. He's a rapping star. He flicks chickens. He sets a low bar. He thinks he's Jesus. See the watch he bought? He's big time crazy when he thinks he's not. He's a little bit. 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 La 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 la. A little bit Justin. Oh la 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 la. A little bit Justin. Hide your chickens, eggs are busting. He's a little bit Justin. He's a homo basher. He's an ageist too. Wishing cancer, heart attacks too. He hates old ladies. He's going to sue. He thinks he's Jesus. Come join his crew. Let's do it. He's a little bit. He's a little bit. He's a little bit. La 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 la. A little bit Justin. La 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 la. A little bit Justin. La 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 la. A little bit Justin. Hide your chickens, eggs are busting. He's a little bit Justin. Ooh, a little bit Justin. Ooh, a little bit Justin. Ah, ah, ah. I really, really like the intro. Oh, I forgot something. Okay, so where is it? Okay, look.
To the same freaking.
Well, I read a little while.
Yeah. Huh. That was the Wendell. That was the Wendell of Wendell fame. Yeah. Boy, I said it before. Did you see how tall he is? Fuck. Yeah. Oh, hey. Okay, so there are 5 people watching. Hello, lurkers. I think I know who you are. Eileen Ebony, hi, sweetheart. Hi, pretty girl. Thanks for being here. Zamosis. Our famous artist. Zamosis did our brand art. In case any of you lurkers didn't know who Zamosis was, he did our brand art. He's a good friend of the Grannies. Good. Hey. 6 drops. 6 drops has declared herself my official stalker. But you know what, 6 drops? Nah, I don't think you would pass the stalker test. Really, really. I know you say that, but I don't think you would. You know, yeah, yeah. We just follow each other around to different streams and stuff. Yeah. Well, maybe you're a little bit of a stalker. Nah. Um, yeah, that stalker stuff isn't that a hoot? That the stalker shit that goes on. um, Yeah, it's happened to me before, the stalkerazzi, they used to call 'em. Yeah, uh, jeez, you guys, I can't believe the crazy shit, that, YouTube has. If you're on YouTube, it's like what? An unwritten agreement. Well, I guess there is terms of service page after page after. But you subject yourself to the crazies and the folks trying to find an agenda, your secret agenda. I never thought of having a secret agenda. I don't think I'm smart enough to have a secret agenda. Yeah, yeah. Okay, Zamosis says, "We manifest from the shadows to the light you shine." Well, aren't you poetic as fuck, Zamosis? Aren't you?
aren't you? So, I have, I had a really great nap today. And then I got up and, but before I took my nap, I saw that, I was being featured on a channel, and I watched about an hour of it, and then, okay, my foot warmer heating pad that I have at the foot of my bed was calling me, and, I had to go take a nap, but I haven't watched the rest of it yet. I haven't had you can only watch so much craziness at a time. You get to your quota, you get to, toxic load, and then you just, I'll probably go back to it just to see what else is being said about me and even Maggie. Holy out of mind. Yo, Deb. Okay, happy pre-St. Patty's. Happy day before St. Patty's. But you guys who are already experiencing tomorrow are already in the St. Patty's Day. You're in it. Um, yeah. So happy whatever part of the celebration you might be in right now. Yeah. So um, you guys wanna anybody wanna come in? Okay. Ooh, 7 people watching. Only one, two. Okay, out of mind and six drops. Eileen, Ebony, and Samosas. Only four of you. Four, five, six. So there are three silent folks sitting back in the shadows, probably in the loges where the cheap tickets are. Yeah, loges. It all depends on the theater. Sometimes loges are high ticket items, high ticket seats, and then yeah, I've sat in loges up in a balcony, and I don't think I paid very much for a ticket. For a show, a live thing. Yeah. I, it, so it's St. Patty's Day. Okay, 2 years ago, C.W. Chanter was a guest of the Granny Show. I thought it was last St. Patty's Day, but Maggie reminded me that C.W. Chanter was on our 2 years ago show. Um, yeah, he was our Jewish leprechaun, our honorary leprechaun for that year. Hey, C.W., you want to come on again sometime? I don't know what we'll talk about because, damn, you have whole different conversations than I have. Even though we're friends, have been all these years. Um, yeah, let's gang up and find something common to talk about that we both can participate in. Yeah, Eileen Ebony needs a snack. Okay, go grab a snack. Grab a beverage, probably a cup of tea. Oswald Spengler. Hey, Oswald. I do. Oswald, I do have Irish heritage. Yeah, my little of anything else, really, I think, because my 23andMe, test, that DNA test says that I'm 98.9% Irish English. Yeah, and then that other little bit was, like, from way back from when we were all, carrying clubs and wearing, bearskins, I think. I don't know, uh, about that part, but, yeah, I'm mostly yeah. Yeah, my mom's family, her dad was Irish Scottish, my Grammy, totally. Well, no, I think, there's a little drop of my 23andMe that talks about something different from European, but but what happened in my family is that my Grammy's Grammy my Grammy's Grammy. They came over from Ireland and uh, they were servants, shop girls. And My Grammy's Grammy was part Jewish because she was employed by, okay, the Siegel Textile Company. Siegel Textile Company. I've done a search on it and I found it one time, but I haven't been able to find it since. Yeah, uh, Siegel Textiles, and yeah, so that was she had like black hair and yeah, and yeah. So she was, and then she was paid support until she died by that family. Uh, yeah. So yeah, but we're mostly Irish. We're mostly Irish in my family. There's a big long answer to your question. Well, Mudbrooker, how the hell are you?
St. Paddy's Day. God damn it, woman, I told you it's St. Uru's Day.
It's St. Uru's Day on the eve of St. Patty's. Okay, does that clear me?
I'll let it slide this time.
Thank you. Much
Don't,
much obliged.
don't let it happen next year.
Okay, I'll do. Well, bet your ass I'm going to remember next year what St. Uru's Day is, and all the festivities that surround it, and the reverence that we all have for it. And um, so yeah, I'll never forget again. I promise.
All right. Yeah, you say you're mostly, Irish. Probably got a little bit of Norwegian in there too, because we fuck pretty much anything that sits still long enough.
I laugh. That's way too funny. Okay, probably. Okay. Boy, I don't know where Grampy is. Grampy should be here. But uh, yeah, yeah. So Irish. So you're Norwegian, sweet. You're
Yeah, Dad's side was pretty much all Norwegian. His grandparents emigrated right from Norway. Mom's side is mostly Welsh, but they've been in the country here since 1600. So,
oh, geez.
Welsh tend to be kind of clannish, stuck together. So there'd be always somebody in and out of the community. But I'm sure they picked up quite a bit of other bits and pieces here and there.
Huh. Wow. So are those people Nordic, right? They're Nordic? Is that the right
Welsh, they're usually
Welsh? Vikings. Okay, are you guys Vikings?
Norwegians are Vikings, but Welsh are Celtic, Gaelic type people.
No. Okay. The Welsh are closer to the Irish.
Yeah.
Yeah. See how much I know? Well, maybe I used to know that, but now I just don't care and I forgot that I
Yeah,
knew it.
out of mine's down in Stoughton. They got a big setting to my parade down there every year, which is Norwegian Independence Day.
What is it?
Norwegian Independence Day.
What date?
It kind of varies. It's set. The name is set into May. It's 17th May.
Okay. Oh, a big yearly celebration.
Yeah,
How cool.
there's quite a few towns in Wisconsin that real heavily Norwegian. You get down in they call it the Coulee region. It's kind of southwestern Wisconsin, tails off just short of where I am.
Mhm.
It's all big hills and ridges, and reminded Norwegians of the fjords of home. So there's tons of Norwegians that settled there.
Ah. Wait.
And
Isn't a
they,
fjord a body of water?
yeah, it's a steep-sided canyon with a bay in it, basically.
Ah.
Canyon that runs out to the sea.
Okay. Now I get the picture. Okay. Ha.
And a
Okay,
lot
so
of,
it reminded them of the homeland.
yeah. And actually, that's where Ma's family first settled when they came into Wisconsin, was down in that part of Wisconsin. And they came as part of the lead rush back in the 1820s, 1830s. There was a big
Oh.
a big lead rush because lead was a hugely valuable commodity in those days.
But
It's
isn't lead created from two different metals? Isn't So
No,
it was like the smelting of lead, or you can like dig lead out of the ground?
yeah, lead
Where did
is
I get my
lead,
information?
lead is lead. It's a thing all. It's an element all to itself.
I thought it was, boy, I'm sounding like a real dumbass. Uh,
Well, like lead solder that you use for
yeah, with the
soldering
flux
stuff.
and yeah,
That's usually a mix of lead and tin,
right. Okay, so that's
and
what I'm thinking
yeah,
of.
and pewter is
A yeah,
lead,
and
tin,
boy,
and
that'll kill you.
a couple other things.
Yeah, yeah, because I used to, we did. I used to fish,
Yeah,
and dealing with the lead sinkers and stuff, and it was just so cool to chew it because lead was,
yeah,
not knowing I was, like killing my brain. Uh,
yeah.
but
Chewing it ain't really a good idea. Just handling lead isn't too bad if you wash your hands.
wash your hands after.
But
I didn't know that back at the time, but boy, do I know now about heavy metals in the brain. Lead is the most deadly. Mercury is right up there.
yeah,
Uh, yeah. But okay, so lead is lead. So that's where it was. That's where
yeah,
it was mined, huh?
yeah. There's pretty heavy deposits in southwestern part of Wisconsin,
Huh. I did not know that.
and then a lot of Norwegians moved north once the lumber boom took off. A lot of Norwegian loggers.
Yeah, labor. Yeah, when people came over here, they intended to work. They didn't come over for a handout. They didn't come over for charity. They came over to work. And yeah, boy, so many ethnicities, were in the all the industries that advanced us,
Yeah.
as the United States, look at
Well,
gosh,
yeah. If you read, what is it? It's Upton Sinclair, The Jungle, I think. It's about the packing industry around 1900.
mm,
The packing industry has always been a huge importer of immigrants
okay.
because, I mean, they used to actually send recruiters over to European countries, and say, hey, there's work in America working in these slaughterhouses. And,
Hmm.
they would pay to ship these people over. And they still kind of do today, mostly with Mexican immigrants now and Somalians, quite a few of them end up in the meat packing industry. But they would basically go from country to country. There'd be a big wave of Lithuanian immigrants, and after a while, working in a slaughterhouse sucks. So most people try and find something better pretty fucking quick. So they're
Hmm.
constantly having to feed their need for labor. So they would start move on to the next
Headhunting again.
move on to the next country, and next thing you know, there'd be 500,000 Poles, then 500,000 Italians, and yeah,
Huh.
yeah,
Yeah, well, bit of history I'd never realized that, never delved into. Ha! How is okay in the chat, Daria Six Sad World. Hi, Daria Six Sad World. I don't know who that is, but she greeted Robin and Six Drops. D- Daria, we probably know you by another name, maybe.
she's been around.
Um, oh, Celebrity Juicer is here. Says when I was a kid, slaughterhouse jobs were jail jobs. Well, it was servitude, and we boil it all down, servitude. Yeah, company stores. Tennessee Ernie Ford sung about. Uh, no, that was Big John. That was Jimmy Dean. Who was that sang about I owe my soul to the company store?
Tennessee Ernie Ford.
That was Ernie Ford.
Yeah.
Oh boy, you guys who don't know who we're talking about, that was, the songs of my childhood. Tennessee Ernie Ford. Boy, my Grammy loved him. But Yeah, and Mudbrooker. I don't think you're old enough to remember Larry Hooper.
It doesn't ring any bells. Might have heard
This
it though.
old house once rang with laughter. This old house heard many shouts.
Yeah, yeah.
Now it trembles in the darkness. Boy, I'm glad Grampy isn't here. He hates when I sing. Yeah, Larry Hooper was the baritone on the Lawrence Welk show.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, and he did,
Yeah,
you know, "Oh Happy Day," and yeah. But Tennessee Ernie Ford was like, man, you guys, every house was playing Tennessee Ernie Ford back when I was little. Mr. Hooper's store from Sesame Street. Oh, 6 drops, you youngster. Oh, wait, Celebrity Juicer says Tennessee Ernie was great on Lucy. He was on the Lucy show, wasn't he?
yeah. I never really saw any of those.
I did. I did. Now there's a big resurgence of, Lucille Ball, Desi Arnaz, and
Yeah,
all that stuff. But Tennessee Ernie Ford was, yeah, everybody had his records. The big records, the LPs, the long plays. Well, and the little ones, the 45 RPMs. Um, yeah.
yeah. Yeah, Tennessee Ernie was on a lot of different TV shows.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I might have had a crush on him when I was real little. But then I had a crush on Johnny Cash.
Yeah,
Uh, other sounds from, my childhood. Okay, Celebrity Juicer on the show. Yeah. He was a cousin of Lucy on the show. Okay, he was cousin somebody on Lucy. Okay. And then Andy Griffith. Andy Griffith. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, the Andy Griffith Show, Mayberry, RFD, and the Andy Griffith Show. Yeah,
I saw a thing on Facebook today. Why Mayberry was such a quiet, peaceful town?
I saw that. You tell why.
It's because nobody was married. Andy, Barney, Gomer, Goober,
Ain't B.
Aunt B. I mean, everybody you named, none of them were actually married. The only guy who was actually married was Otis the drunk.
And he drank.
Yeah, and he was always drunk.
Hysterical. I know. I loved that so
Yeah,
much.
fuck, I never thought about that.
True. Me neither.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, Christ, you got to think about some other shows and wonder what the fuck,
Yeah, I know. Why do they all get along? Why are they all so fucking happy? Yeah, assholes. Uh, yeah, yeah. Okay. 6 Drop says 78 RPMs. Absolutely made a Bakelite. Those things, you could shatter them if you like whacked a good one on the side of the table. You could break an RPM because they were fragile. I mean to say fragile, you guys, but fragile. Yeah, 78 RPMs. In fact, I had a 78 RPM, an assortment of them because I was a dancer when I was a kid, and my practice music was on. It was all on 78 RPMs. Blue Room.
Yeah.
That used to be my practice music. I'd put it on the record player and I'd go out on my little plywood board where I practiced at home and I would dance to Blue Room. 78 RPM. Neener, I knew what it was.
I got a bunch of 78 stuck in my Victrola.
Do you?
Yeah.
How cool is that? Any classics? Anything I'd recognize?
Depends if I can remember any of them.
Because they're tucked away somewhere.
Yeah, I got a pretty good pile of them in there, though.
I'll be damned. Old records are having a little resurgence in value. Have
Yeah.
you noticed that? And boy, one of my kids, my middle daughter, has 3 cases. But cases, I don't mean like big hulking cases. They have handles on them. Big. They were metal cases about the volume of a lunchbox with 45 RPMs.
Yeah.
And they belonged to me and her dad. And so when there was, the divorce and shit, I gave them all to her. 3 cases. There might have been 4, and I'm wondering. I mean, old Atco records. Bobby Darin, Fabian, and then before that, the Johnny Cash ones, Little Richard.
Yeah.
Man, yeah,
Somewhere I've got a 45. You remember the song "The Stroll"?
yeah, absolutely.
I had that on a blue transparent vinyl 45.
Whoa, boy, high-end specialty item back in those days.
Yeah,
Holy tamale. Yeah, well, the stroll. I can still do the stroll.
yeah.
I can still do the, what do they call it? Not the Holly Golly. What do they call it? Oh, Lordy. There's another dance that was really, shit. The Bristol Stomp. I can do the Bristol Stomp. I remember that. And I can do the stroll. The stroll is like nothing. You just, yes, slump down between a bunch of people standing on either side. But yeah, yeah. The Bristol Stomp. Oh, the kids in Bristol. Oh, yeah, I love that vocal part of that song. Oh, okay.
Kate,
There's
K-Tel Records,
K-Tel Records.
available on record, cassette, and 8-track.
Oh Lord, that the first big
Order
marketing.
now. Order now. Operators are standing by.
At midnight. Yeah, those ads always came after all the programming ended, and you could shop your socks off. Just have your phone at the ready. Okay, over in the chat, Stephen Ronan's taking a bath. Okay, well, thanks for letting us know. We always want to keep up with you, Stephen. Please keep us posted about your bathing rituals and shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
A Ginsu knife and a pocket fisherman.
Oh, do you remember when they advertised those glass knives?
I remember some ceramic knives.
And then they had one that was like clear glass too.
Yeah, but that was quite a bit later. I don't remember the glass knives.
Yeah, and a guy, commercials used to be live, and the glass knife guy, edges sharp as a razor, did honed, blah blah blah, and the glass content won't crack, chip, and he's whacking it on the counter, and the damn thing live breaks. The damn thing breaks off of the little handle, the hilt thing.
Yeah.
It was live. I think that was the last I remember of them pushing glass knives, but I do remember the ceramic ones too. Yeah, Eileen Ebony. It was a kitchen. They were advertising it as a kitchen item. Every housewife needs a glass knife.
Yeah, you actually can put a sharper edge on glass than you can steel because of the crystal structure of steel. Steel is made of tons and tons of tiny little crystals, actually, and glass doesn't have a crystal structure. It's actually a supercooled liquid.
Isn't that? Yeah, there is that property of glass that is liquid-like.
Yeah, you ever see windows in a really old house where they're getting wavy? It's because the glass is actually flowing down from the top of the window to the bottom over time.
Isn't that cool? It's for all of you who didn't know that, glass is, in essence, a liquid.
Yeah.
It's very slow, but yeah. Huh. Boy. Okay, so Eileen Ebony says in Venice they make Murano glass daggers. Huh. Oh, and then before that, Six Drop says he's about to get into a Radix Epsom salts bath. Oh, good. That you'll get your minerals. You'll and magnesium, and that'll you'll sleep without leg cramps after an Epsom salts bath.
There's a glass artist in Eileen Ebony's village. It's really. Hey, have you ever heard of Prince Rupert's drop?
No.
It's one of the coolest fucking things ever. All it is is you take a gob of molten glass
Uh-huh.
and you drop it in a bucket of water. It hardens up and you get this kind of tadpole shaped thing with a real long skinny tail on it. The head of that thing is fucking near impossible to break. You can beat it with a hammer, put it in a press. I mean, it takes tons and tons of force to actually shatter this damn thing. But if you take a pair of clippers and just nip the tip of the tail off it, it'll fucking explode.
Achilles heel.
Yeah, it's because as it cools in the bucket of water, it's already solid on the inside. It's trying to expand and contract at the same time, and it puts an enormous amount of stress on it, and that makes it super hard, super difficult to break. But when you clip that tail off, it releases the stress, and it basically unzips itself and just shatters into dust. There's some really cool videos on YouTube, people smashing these things and making them. There's a guy set it up and he shot it with a 22 rifle.
Yeah.
Had it all set up with a high-speed camera. And what would happen is you'd see the bullet hit the glass in the front, and the bullet would just shatter, just spray out in a million little pieces. And you'd see the shockwave from the impact. It wouldn't break the glass, but you'd see the shockwave travel down this drop until it hit the end, and it would snap that end off, and then you could see the shockwave coming back as it started to shatter.
Whoa.
From the tail end to the head and finally blew up. Yeah, the bullet didn't actually shatter it. It was because
the chain of reaction things.
Yeah,
wow.
The shockwave would snap that tip of the tail off because it would crack it like a whip and snap off, and then it come right back, coming the other way, falling apart. Neater than shit.
Damn, I've never heard of that. What's it called again?
Prince Rupert's drop.
Prince Rupert's drop. Man, I wish if I was really with it and I wasn't having a glass of wine getting high, I would be, I'd look it up and share it. How fascinating, Prince Rupert's drop.
I could share the video, but I couldn't.
Can you?
I can't get you sound on it because I'm not. You have to be in Chrome to share videos.
I know. And I'm on what do you call it? The other one, Edge, Microsoft Edge.
Yeah,
give me Chrome anymore.
Give me a second here, and I'll find the video.
Oh, cool! I have never heard of. Okay, the glass daggers were the weapon in a murder book. Was good. It says Eileen. Even more intriguing is like bullets made of ice. Yeah. But boy, you got to shoot them really fast or it melts, I would think.
Let's see if I can find the video I'm looking for now.
Okay. God, that is so fascinating. I did know about the intrinsic properties of glass, but I had never heard of that.
I think this is the one. Let me kind of. Let me kind of preview this here a bit. I'll just get to the shooting part.
Okay.
If this is the one I'm looking for. I do believe it is.
Boy, this is fascinating as fuck, Mud. Thanks. He's still looking, you guys. He's still looking. Eileen hasn't heard of it either. Eileen, we're going to be educated together.
Okay, yeah, that's the video. Let me see here now.
Okay, and then when I see it pop up, I'll hit share.
Let's see, share. Oh, hey, we'll put this on my other screen quick. There we go. Get it queued up.
Okay. He's queuing, you guys. He's queuing.
All right, let's see. Share screen.
Okay, I'm waiting for it to show up. There it is.
There it is.
There it is. Okay.
Yeah, give him the. Let me get down there, you my cursor. Okay, here we go. Watch this.
Okay. Whoa.
They play it backwards here.
That's
Yeah, you see the bullet hit. The bullet just
yeah.
sprays.
Yeah. But then
Then you can see it snap down to the
look at the
tail.
energy.
Yeah, then it comes back up. Yeah, and that's just the internal stress in the inside the drop being released. And if you look close, you can see they look like air pockets in the
Uh-huh.
glass.
Bubbles. Yeah.
That's actually vacuum pockets because the glass has tried to shrink, but it can't. It's pulling away from itself and it forms these little pockets of vacuum in there.
Dang.
I think he shoots a couple of them in this video.
Okay, there's his gear. There's his gear. Yeah. More of his gear. Okay, more of his gear. Show off. Oh, is it? Oh. Dang.
Yeah.
And look how pretty, too.
Yeah.
Dang. I didn't have a clue. That okay. Well. Huh.
Shot
Thanks.
that one. There's another one.
Another one.
Yeah, see that?
And
Yeah,
it goes the way it like comes from the tail.
Yeah.
Jeez. Oh. Okay, just
That one,
clipped it. Oh.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay, Eileen says, what's it called again?
Prince Rupert's drop.
God, that is just it comes from the tail.
Yeah.
Dang. That's amazing. Hi, Toby memes over there. Wow. Okay. Oh, look at the gun. That's even cool.
Yeah.
Grazed it. Pew. Dang. More.
I think
Wait,
there was one in here that didn't break.
really?
Yeah, he hit it and it didn't.
That was a little different.
Yeah. That one kind of more broke in the middle, I think.
Or all at once.
No, it did. It
was quick.
Yeah.
Well.
Anyway, enough of this.
Oh, well, okay. Wait, I'll take it off. Okay. Thanks. That was nifty. I had never, well, thank you for the experience, Mudbrooker.
Yeah, like I said, there's a bunch of those on. You just search for Prince Rupert's drop.
Prince Rupert's drop, you guys. Okay, there's your homework, you guys. Check it out. So it all comes from like a glass blower, and they've superheated the glass, and
it's just ordinary molten glass.
It doesn't have to be from a glass blower, just a guy who's heating up glass.
Well, you have to have enough of a furnace that you got a pretty good gob
autoclavey thing, yeah.
That you can drip off the end of a rod or something into a bucket of water.
Huh.
Yeah, there's nothing special about the glass. It's just common glass.
What? Okay, Stephen Ronan right now at this very moment is feeling like Amy Winehouse.
Yeah.
In his bath, having a bath and a cup. Okay. Toby memes. Celebrity Juicer is asking Toby if they have an Amazon wish list. Oh, answer the question, Toby. Show your wish list. Get presents, get surprises. Yeah. Excuse me. So, Grampy, his stream improved. I don't know what he did. Do you know what he did to improve his stream?
I don't know. It could be, it might just be certain times of day because he gets Wi-Fi from the building. All them little old ladies might be overloading it.
Hmm. Okay.
You know,
Especially if it's a big shared Wi-Fi thing in his
yeah,
apartment.
yeah. I don't know what kind of internet. You said they got internet in the building. Whether he can get a better plan than what's included in the rent, I don't know.
Huh. Or get his own. Yeah, but that's a whole other bill. Geez, who needs that?
Yeah,
But uh, huh. Yeah, because it vastly improved because God, it was agonizing. For like 3 or 4 shows in a row, his shit was breaking up,
yeah,
and you could tell he was getting frustrated and all that stuff. So, there is a fund. There is a fund. Anybody who's listening, there is a fund to get Grampy a new laptop. And even though it's doing okay now, you don't know it's an old fucking laptop. And he says, "Hey," but he also says there was a disclaimer: don't give him the money
yeah,
direct. He says because of course he'd buy weed. Who wouldn't?
yeah. Piss it
Uh,
away on weed.
yeah. So anyway, it's there. It's going to be there's going to be an accounting. Anybody who tosses in their $1.50, you'll know where that went. Um, yeah, and I have one picked out for him too. I have one picked out, and it's a little less than the money I made for the goal. So, but anything over what it costs to get the laptop, Grampy gets in his pocket. Yeah, he'll buy weed with it, but at least he'll have a new spiffy little laptop. Yeah. Okay, so wait a minute. Stephen Ronan says, "Robin, you're funnier than some comedians." That's an inside joke, y'all. Uh, yeah. Well, I am funny. But yeah, Stephen, that is an inside joke from Stephen. And then the celebrity juicer says, "Too soon." Oh no. No, 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 no. It's not too soon to make light. Um yeah. Okay, Steven says Amy Winehouse is up singing the clouds off heaven and she don't feel in pain anymore. But yeah. Oh wait, Steven, what? At least we know it's not a con job like Davies. Oh,
What?
okay. There was a. This isn't like that at all, Stephen. Yeah, Maggie and I got involved with this guy
Ah,
that ran scams. It was the most elegant long scam, the long con. This guy conned Maggie and me, and it it went on for a long time, years with Maggie, and then I came in sort of as a new person, but I got caught up in it. Yeah, long con. There were always emergencies. Somebody beat him up. Somebody broke in. Somebody scared his cats. His a cat was sick. A cat tore off it. There were all of these always emergencies where, of course, he, needed money, and so Maggie and I fell for it for a long time. We fell for it for a long fucking time, and that's what Stephen is referring to. No, this isn't Grampy. I hang out with a better class of friends these days, you all. I gotta tell you, you can uplift yourself, pull yourself up, get out of the crappy ass asshole crowd you're with. The degenerates, the mean people, all that stuff. Lift yourself up. You can do it, and hang out with a better class of people. That's what I'm doing right now. Um, yeah. Oh, Celebrity Juicer saw Amy Winehouse at the Roxy. Did ya? Huh. How cool is that? I love live concerts. I love, love, love. There's such electricity. There's such energy. Oh lordy, I love live concerts, and if the sound system is good, boy, the when the bass comes on, oh, it gets you stimulates that vagus nerve and gets you all
Yeah,
happy.
yeah. I haven't been to a concert in ages.
Really? What
Uh,
what what was the last one you were in
Pink
attendance?
Pink Floyd down at County Stadium in Milwaukee.
Pink Floyd. Boy, legendary. Shit.
Yeah, and
Huh.
it's been a while since County Stadium's been around.
I'll be damned. Okay, Pink Floyd. The last concert I went to. Oh wait, no. What was your first concert?
ZZ Top down in
Really?
Madison. Yeah,
What? What? I might have guessed that. She got legs. Um.
yeah, that's about the era too.
Huh.
About 85, 86.
Uh, yeah, well, yeah, cause you're my kid's age. Yeah. So, oh, how cool is that? My very first concert was at the Claremont Colleges. It was Helen Reddy and Mac Davis. Uh, it was a college performance because the
Yeah.
performance did all the colleges, and then my very last live concert was Hosier at the Wiltern in Los Angeles. Have you ever heard of Hosier?
Doesn't sound familiar.
Take me to church. I'll worship like a dog at the shrine of your lies. Bah, 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 bah.
Kind of
No, huh?
sounds vaguely familiar, the song, but
Yeah, take me to church. It was huge. God, it was 10 years ago. But yeah, so yeah, I had tickets. I got tickets because oddly enough, a person who hates me now introduced me to the music of Hosier. Take me to church. That because he used the chorus on one of his shows. And I said, "Who is that?" And he told me who it was. And I looked him. I fell in love. He's an Irish guy, Hosier, and he was a choir singer, concert singer in high school, and he has the most magnificent voice. And so I looked him up, and I saw that he was appearing in Los Angeles. So I I asked my office mate, I said, "Do you?" Because she's a singer, and I said, "You want to go see Hosier?" She said, "Sure." So we split the cost, bought tickets, but then the venue arranger, I guess somebody dropped out, so he called me and said, "Hey," because he knew I'm an old lady. I always play the old lady card. He says,
uh,
"We can give you an upgrade for blah 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 this many more dollars." So I surprised my office mate with the upgrade. We were ushered into, we had table tents, saying who we were. That had we were right up near the stage at a table. We were going to be in the nosebleed seats, and so we were at the Hosier concert at the Wiltern. Whew, blew me away. And the opening act was Hudson Taylor. You guys, they're an Irish group too. If you haven't ever heard of Hudson Taylor, these kids, they will remind you of that goofy. Oh, I can't even think of them, and I can see them in my head. But they'll remind you of the shit. Okay, never. No, I'll remember when I don't give a fuck. But anyway, Hudson Taylor opened for Hosier, and man, I got the T-shirt. I got a Hosier T-shirt. Yeah, yeah. Okay, Celebrity Juicer says the Pogues. The Pogues. I sort of heard of the Pogues.
oh yeah,
Pogues. That's a. Oh, the Stray Cats. See, I knew I would remember it when I didn't give a fuck. Okay, the opening band for Hosier was Hudson Taylor, and they are much like the Stray Cats. They have the same skinny pants look, uh, and the hair, and so. But holy fuck, they're good. They're really,
yeah.
really good. So okay, the twins, the Pogues are twins. The Pogues. The Fairy Tale of New York? The Fairy Tale of New
Uh,
York? No.
no, they're more of a punk band, weren't they?
Who's that?
Pogues.
I don't know. I heard of them, but I don't know about them. I heard the name Pogues because what an unusual name that kind of sticks in your head. Mm, yeah, the Pogues I know everyone loves. Okay, well, only of a certain age group. You know, wasn't my jam because I'm a fucking old woman. Shane McGowan. Okay, now you're throwing out names I haven't heard of. Yeah. Oh, Six Drop says her mom came home from a bar telling her about the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Oh, they're so good. At the time, they were still trying to make a name and wore only tube socks around their sh- schlongs when perf. Are you sure that was the Red Hot?
Yeah,
Well, they were on the Gong Show too, if I
no,
remember right.
no, that's the thing they did.
They wore
As I recall, Flea kept doing it for quite a while, even after they started made a name for themselves
huh.
out there on stage with a tube sock on his dick.
I sort of remember that. But apparently I've blocked it. But yeah, so that's ringing a bell way back in my memories. Okay, Stephen Ronan, you're just throwing out names now. Boy George. Okay, Oswald Spangler says Anthony Clyde's of the Chili Peppers was from his hometown. Huh.
Eh,
Well, cool beans. Uh,
If
yeah,
Grampy was here, he'd tell you that Frank Zappa went to the same high school he did.
yes, he would.
Yeah,
And I would tell my story of Frank Zappa buying me a cheeseburger.
yeah.
We'd have this competition of who did Frank Zappa best. Uh, yeah. See, he did buy me a cheeseburger, but I'm not going to tell that story here or now. Um,
Wait,
but
you'd think the old fucker would be up by now.
you'd think the old fucker would be up by now. For Christ's sake, I even sent him a couple of little "Hey, you up? Hey, what you doing? Hey, crickets." Oh, wait a minute. Grampy got Eileen Ebony says Grampy got mentioned on Shanny's show. He's been annoying Shanny. He got mentioned. Grampy Lobster got. Huh? Okay, well, Oswald says Gillian Anderson, who played Scully in X Files, went to my high school. Am I cooler than Grampy? No, nobody will ever be cooler than Grampy, Oswald. Sorry. Sorry, there's only so much room at the top, Oswald. Oh, on Drag Show on Shannon. You know what, Eileen Ebony and Mud, you don't know about this shit but that's been going on in my area, little corner of YouTube lately. But yeah, there's all of this intertwining of the UFO people and the conspiracy people and the people who try to find meaning in everything.
Ah,
And I've recently come under scrutiny uh, simply because of some of my friendships, you know, and because the people who are my friends have been stalked. So they were followed over to my chat. And so because these people are in my chat, I have been a target lately. And this crazed individual has been mentioning my name probably 3 or 4 streams of
yeah.
theirs.
Huh.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And so that's what. Yeah, drag. Yeah, and I. Wait till she starts on drag. I don't think she has the guts to start on drag. Nobody fucks with drag, y'all. uh, yeah, but maybe she'll get around to
Yeah,
it.
maybe.
Yeah. Okay. Who celebrity juicer have the T-shirt with the socks? Wait. You have the T-shirt and the socks for what? Shane McGowan and Christy.
Chili peppers, I think, is what he's.
I don't know. But okay, and they're talking about a Christmas song.
Try and keep up here.
I can't keep up here. See, that's why I get bashed for my chat. You guys are always out of fucking control. See? It's all your fault. Oh, the Chili Peppers t-shirt and socks. Oh, In-N-Out Burger.
No.
What? What?
When they were wearing the socks on their schlongs.
Oh, from oh, those socks. Okay. Okay, the schlong socks. Oh, okay. Eileen Ebony was talking about the Pogues Christmas song. Okay, see, boy, I'm just so out of the loop. And it no longer bothers me to be out of the loop. I don't have a fear of missing out. The FOMO. I don't ever have that anymore. Um, okay, okay, I'm scrolling the Pogues, the red hot ones. Okay, Shane outlived Kirsty, amazing. Okay, I've lost the plot completely now. Eileen Ebony.
Ah, Jesus.
Oh, like what she's talking about?
Yeah, talking about the Pogues.
Okay. Okay.
Shane McGowan, Christy McCall.
Okay. Well, okay. Yeah, you kids go talk amongst yourselves.
Well,
I'll
no,
be in the
I've
kitchen
just
making you a tuna
I've,
sandwich.
I've just been keeping up with the chat, Robin.
Well, I thought I was, but okay.
Sometimes you have to be able to keep more than one little thread of conversation in mind at the same time.
Too much. No, that's too demanding. No, no, don't put pressure on me. No. Oh, okay, Six Drops is talking about her glory hole. It is the biggest one I've ever heard of, Six Drops. One that you can throw a cat. Why aren't you on here, Six Drops? Okay, Stephen Rowan tells me I was only in my 30s. It was when it really? It was number one when I was in my 30s. Are you nuts? I
Yeah,
was in my
you know,
30s. Okay, in my 30s.
1980 is 42 years ago now, Robin.
Okay, so I was in my. Okay, I was raising a bunch of kids. I had 3 girls, y'all, and they had their music. So that's what I was doing. Did I pay much? I remember them blasting the Eagles. My oldest started blasting the Eagles through the house. The Domo Arigato, Mr. Roboto. That song was
That was Sticks.
over and over and over in my house. Yeah. Oh, okay, so Celebrity Juicer says 87. Okay, Sticks. Yeah, Sticks. And okay, the Eagles. Yeah, welcome to the Hotel California. Some of that music I really liked, but there was a competition in our house because I had the bigger stereo out in the living room, and I blasted Melanie, and I blasted John Denver and Cher. Um, yeah, back in those days. So my music might have drowned out theirs. So that's why I'm not so familiar with what. Oh, Stephen Ronan was 4. Oh, well, bless your little toddler heart. We built this city on. That was Grace
That
Slick,
that was
right?
that was the shambling corpse of Jefferson Airplane that should have been shot years before.
Oh, I know. Boy, they kept going, and she started looking really bad. Boy, she used to be so hot and hip, and
It wasn't
uh,
that bad. It wasn't that bad of a song, but yeah, Starship by then should have been put to
Je-
rest.
Jefferson Airplane and Starship, and
Uh,
then their competitor was Tusk. What the UCLA marching band? Stevie Nicks,
Fleetwood Mac.
Fleetwood Mac. Oh lordy, I loved Fleetwood Mac. I did love Fleetwood Mac. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, Tusk, where that poor fool had to sing a song about her breaking up with him. Yeah, I loved that whole scenario.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, okay, saw them in 14 at 14. Six. I don't really know how old Six Drops is. I know she's younger than me, and I think she's around the age of my oldest kid. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Um, yeah.
I don't feel bad. I got kids that are older than I am.
Well, now that's yeah. Okay.
Long story. Even longer story is I have grandchildren that are my nieces and nephews.
Okay. And you live what? Wisconsin, up in the hills, huh? No, by
Uh, it
Woodbrook.
ain't quite as bad as all of that, but
Okay. I'm following your leg. So,
it ain't Arkansas, goddamn it, or Kentucky.
or Kentucky, the Ozarks, they're in Missouri. Um, yeah, so apparently, well, it's obvious you married into it and got
Yeah,
absorbed into families and stuff.
yeah,
Mm, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I
See, and to complicate things, my wife was a good bit older than I was. She was 27 years older than me, and
get
she
out.
had a son who was my age who ended up married to my younger sister.
But
So yeah, their kids are my one niece and two nephews who are also my grandchildren.
um, wow, what a story.
Yeah,
She was 27 years older than you, boy. Whoa. Well, how old were you?
27 years younger.
Oh, tell me how old you were.
18.
18, 28, almost. Hot damn, she must have been something.
She was.
Shit, I can't even imagine. Well, holy crap. Yeah, my kid's dad was 14 years older than me, and that was a big scandalous thing. 27 years old. You were the
Yeah.
boy toy,
Yeah.
the toy boy,
Well, up to a point.
something. Yeah. Wow. Okay, okay, 17. I'm looking at the chat. Stevie was beautiful and so gifted. Well, don't talk like she's dead, Stephen. She's still around. She's still beautiful and still gifted, as am I.
Am
Yeah.
I my own uncle yet? No, although there was actually a period of time there where I could have wound up my own grandfather.
What? I remember that song. Who did that song? I am my own grandpa.
I forget who the hell did
I
that, but
am my own grandpa.
yeah, dad was single for a while, and she had a daughter, so there was the potential. I don't think, in fact, I know they never actually met, but yeah, if they'd have got married, I'd have wound up my own grandfather.
But boy, that kind of can make your head explode. Eileen Ebony says that's deep mud. That's deep mud. That is
Uh,
deep mud, Eileen. Yeah, yeah. Toby
grand,
Memes says that's a paradox.
uh,
Yeah.
married 6 brothers, 6 sisters for the groom on your mom's side. Yeah, something like that. You can kind of get.
Married to 6 brothers. Dang. Dang. Huh? Boy, it's like twins marrying twins and having babies at the same time and stuff. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so boy, it's 8:30. We've been on for an hour and a half talking about nothing, Mud. Well, and it's been a
And
pleasure. Yeah. And thanks for showing up. I do probably Grampy will be out here showing his ass at midnight.
oh
You
yeah,
know? He'll be out here.
2:30 and 2:30 in the morning.
I know. And then sometimes I'll catch the tail end of it, if I wake up to go pee, and sometimes I'll just, turn on the computer and see what's up, and there's Grampy.
Yeah.
So, okay, so Grandpa, you missed all the fun, you motherfucker. Uh, yeah. So, and I'm surprised Six Drops didn't show up. I put the link there, Six Drops, for criminy sake.
Uh,
Boy, 10 people watching. Boy, okay, couple of the 10 people, Chucky and the T word individual, are you monitoring my chat? Are you taking screenshots? Will I be on another of your videos? This is just a hoot. Oh, man, I wouldn't have missed this time of my life for anything. Just somebody going after old ladies for conspiracy shit. Uh, uh, okay, Maggie. Stephen Rowan says Maggie got Stella spot on tonight. I was told. What? Got Stella spot?
when she did
What's
the cards for Stella.
Oh, Stella. Okay, thank you, Mud. You have a better memory than I do. Yeah, when
Uh,
she read for Stella, I thought we were talking about movies. Um, oh,
yeah, usually anytime I have a fortune told or get a fortune cookie in a Chinese restaurant, it's pretty much always a variation on "give it up, you're fucked."
yeah, I know. I know. Yeah, the variation on a theme.
Uh,
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Stephen Ronan, no, I'm not YouTube famous at 70. Both of those are wrong. Number one, I'm not famous, and number two, I'm 75. Yeah, so older than you ever imagined. Okay, Eileen asked me how old I was uh
she
when
was
I got
You see that dirt over there? She was 14 when they made that.
when that dirt was created. um, y- yeah, uh, yeah, I was actually 12 when I met my future husband. 12 and yeah, 12 and he was 26, and then I was 14, he was 28, and there was a little grooming going on. Anyway, yeah, 14 years older than me. We got married when I was 18, had my first baby at 19, and yeah, we lasted 22 years.
Yeah.
I always round it down to 20 years, but it was like 20. It took me 3 years to divorce him because he absolutely refused to allow me to divorce him because I was a fucking good wife. I was a good wife. You guys, I cannot tell you, I did every fucking thing. Everything. Raised the children, ironed that asshole's shirts, packed his lunches. I was a good. He didn't want to let that go. I treated him like a fucking king. The divorce took me 3 years. That was okay. I started doing that when I was 40, 50, 60, 70, 40, 50, 60, 75. Okay, so 35 years ago, I gained my freedom. Freedom. Oh, Stephen can't wait to get married. Well, bless your heart. Uh, oh, get married. Do all the things, Stephen. Do all the things. Have
Uh,
the fights, have the drama. Yeah, live your life, have fun. Yeah. Be
uh,
robust, be vivid.
just
Yeah.
remember, just remember, Stephen. Half of all marriages end in divorce. The successful ones end up with one of you dead.
Yeah, boy, truer words were never spoken. Stephen Ronan says, "Did I ever find true love? That was my true love. You know what? And I tell my kids that. I tell them I was so fucking in love with your father. He was like the everything. That was my true love. But then it wasn't anymore after a fashion. Then it stopped. I grew up, and he stayed the same. And did but that was I never loved anybody. Never loved a man like that. Never loved anybody like that. They're my kid's dad. Um, yeah, it was, yeah. But now it's over, and I'm a fucking happy old woman, single, and yeah, fat and sassy, and yeah, I did all the things. So Stephen, do all the things. Do it. Oh, you're a one man. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So, so yeah, go for it, Stephen. Enjoy your life, live your life, and like I said, be vivid. Yeah, take a few chances. Don't hurt anybody. Be happy. Yeah, do it, Stephen. I wish you all of the stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Otis. Nothing wrong with single. No shit. I
Huh?
love being. I love where I am now. I love where I am now. I would not. I would hate to be responsible for another human right now. I can't. I don't have it in me anymore to be responsible for other heartbeats, except unless it's a dog. God, so want a dog. Jeez, uh, I can't tell you how I long for a little dog. Uh,
I got some extra cats around I could mail you.
I know you. I know it. I think I pre-ordered a 6 pack of them,
They need a
and
bit. They need a little taming, but you can work with them.
jeez. Um, no. I think I'm gonna pass. I'm canceling my order for that 6 pack of cats. Or did I order a baker's dozen? I can't remember now.
Oh, there ain't no canceling.
Wait, wait,
They
really?
mu Yeah, they're already on their way.
Oh, okay. So that means I've got to invest in Chewy. That online store, Chewy. I have to like get in cat litter and scratching posts and cat trees and things, right?
On, yeah, on the plus size though, they don't need a whole lot of attention because they can pretty well take care of themselves.
I just throw them a chicken once in a while, or what?
Yeah, just feed them once a day and they're good.
But once a day, really? Hmm. Yeah. Okay. So, but I still have to invest in all that shit. Okay.
Oh yeah.
There goes my retirement savings. Okay. For what? 6 of them, right? Only 6 of them. Half a dozen.
I threw in a couple extra.
Oh, thanks for free.
Yeah, it's,
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You know what? I missed your show because I was napping. I missed your show about that really expensive cast iron piece. I think I'm gonna go back and watch it. In fact, I haven't even had dinner yet. I think I'm gonna go back and give it a look. So, bless you. So that was legit. It's really that expensive, or was that a?
not that particular one. Yeah, that was. I'm not sure exactly what happened with it. It got bid way up higher than it should have been,
Huh.
and they relisted it right away the next day. So I think two drunk
Mm.
two drunk guys got in a bidding fight over it or something. You're gonna outbid me. I'll make you pay for it, you son of a bitch.
That's too funny. So the bidding got that high.
Yeah, and it is an expensive pan though. Yeah, I mean, usually they sell for 800 to 1,000 or something like that.
Shit, that is expensive.
But there are a few out there that'll sell for 8, 10,000.
Damn.
Really, really rare pans with a lot of demand for them.
Damn. That's like having a 4,000 bottle of cognac. Uh, you know,
Yeah,
talk about a fake value. I don't know. That's always,
well,
man,
anything is worth what somebody will pay for it.
that's true.
Yeah,
Whatever the market will bear, there's going to be some fool with way too much money who will
yeah,
do that.
yeah. The pig was cool.
Oh,
Six,
there was a pig too?
six drops. Yeah, I had showed it once before. It was the base for a hibachi type of grill,
Hmm.
and it's shaped like a big cast iron pig.
Oh, how cool.
It didn't have a grate on top, but that's no big deal. You can find grate for it anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, sold for $56.
Ha.
Pretty cool thing.
Oh, okay. I'm definitely gonna go back and catch up with that. How cool is that? I love cast iron figures.
Yeah,
Animal figures. I have a really small collection. In fact, I had them in my garden. I have a cast iron frog, a cast iron, I think it's a hippo, a
yeah,
cast iron turtle, some sort of a bird, and then I have this cast iron doorstop. It's
yeah,
a bird, but the base is missing. It used to sit on a wedge
yeah,
to act as a. But I'm gonna
yeah.
pull that stuff down.
Yeah, and
Oh,
they had a dachshund. It was a cast iron
it's a
doorstop boot scraper kind of thing.
boot scraper. Yeah, that's
Had
the
a,
first thing I thought of. Yeah. Ha! I love those. I love those. Um, I got my animals, I think I have 4 of them. I got them at a garden center, because I used to be an avid gardener, back in another life, and,
yeah,
I was always picking up tchotchkes and whimsy from my garden, and so I got this collection of cast iron animals, and I would sit them around, either in pots if they were big or beside them, or just, tuck them away places, and I still have those there. I've had them for 20 years now.
yeah.
My little cast iron, and I'm gonna pull them down. I'm gonna take pictures of them and show them off, now that we're talking about it. Ha! Oh, okay, wait, something about a cast iron pi oh, 6 drops that you're still talking about Mud's show. Oh, Mud, I think I'm gonna end this. We've been
Alrighty.
on for an thank you for being here to the, Out My Ass, Robin After Dark show. I appreciate it. Grampy, we're gonna kick your ass for not showing up because you're part of this troika that we have once in a while. But
Yeah,
he's probably feeling all haughty because his computer works
uh,
now.
Six drops got little cast iron vehicles.
Do
Yeah,
ya?
yeah. That's a whole thing. Cast iron toys. Horses and wagons and cars and trains and vehicles. Yeah,
The penny banks.
yeah. The cast iron banks.
Y- Yeah, yeah. The cast and they were manually they were active. You could like put the coin in and push a lever and it'd either go into a dog's mouth or into a box or
Yeah.
yeah. Huh. Cast iron toys.
Oh yeah. There's all kinds of stuff like that.
Yeah. Uh, cool. I'm trying to think of what else. I know I have other shit that's cast iron that is tucked away in boxes somewhere. But I'm gonna get out my little animals and take a picture of them and show them off.
Ah, cool. All right.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So Mud, I think we're done here. Uh, Mama, come and get us. We're done.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I'll see you around, Mud. Okay. What's today? Is today still Wednesday? Huh?
We're still on Wednesday. Yeah.
Still on Wednesday. Okay. So happy Urdu. Oh,
Uru.
Uru Day. Happy Uru Day.
Uro more, but
Happy Uro Day. Uro Day. I'll remember
yeah.
it for the rest of my life, like I did just now. On the eve of St. Patty's Day. Okay, Mud. Thanks.
Yeah. We'll see ya.
See ya. Bye, everybody in the chat. We love every fucking one of you. Okay, bye. Oh, I have to end the broadcast. Oh, I think okay, I
Yeah.
gotta do that. Okay, Ken. Okay, okay. Here's my goodbye again. Okay, bye.